The town of Gray Hollow had many legends, but none were as whispered about as the tale of the old Carruthers House. Perched atop a wind-swept hill, its crumbling facade seemed to repel the curious. Nobody who entered ever talked about what they saw, if they returned at all. One stormy October night, three college friends, Ben, Kara, and Luke, decided to investigate. It was supposed to be a harmless dare. Armed with flashlights and a camcorder, they approached the decaying mansion. The air grew colder as they neared, the howl of the wind almost sounding like voices calling their names. The front door creaked open at the slightest touch, revealing a dark, yawning interior. The group hesitated. "You guys feel that?" Kara whispered, hugging her arms. A chill crawled up their spines, but none of them admitted to hearing faint whispers echoing through the halls. The entryway was cloaked in shadows, the air thick with mildew and something else. Something metallic. The flashlight beams bounced off torn wallpaper and exposed beams. Ben adjusted the camcorder, the green glow of the night vision casting eerie shadows on his friends' faces. "Let's split up," Luke suggested, grinning nervously. "Cover more ground." "Are you serious?" Kara hissed, but Ben agreed. Kara stayed in the parlor, its once grand chandelier now a cluster of jagged shards. She felt an oppressive weight in the room, as if unseen eyes were watching her. She swept her flashlight across the walls and froze. Faint handprints, tiny and smudged, were appearing one by one on the dusty wallpaper. They weren't there a moment ago. Luke ventured upstairs, his steps creaking painfully on the ancient staircase. He reached the landing and noticed a door slightly ajar. From inside came the faintest sound of laughter, childlike and sweet. "Hello?" he called out, his voice trembling. The laughter stopped. Curiosity, or maybe fear, pushed him to enter. The room was empty except for a wooden rocking chair, which began to move on its own. A single, chilling whisper filled his ear. "Why did you come here?" Ben stayed in the foyer, filming the decaying staircase and the strange stains on the floorboards. As he panned the camcorder, he noticed something odd. In the viewfinder, a figure stood at the top of the stairs, a tall man in a dark suit, his face obscured by shadows. Ben whipped his head up, but the stairs were empty. He checked the camcorder again. The man was now at the bottom, staring directly into the lens. The camcorder slipped from his hands as Ben felt icy fingers wrap around his throat. Kara's screams echoed through the house, snapping the boys from their terror. They found her in the parlor, sobbing and pointing at the walls. The handprints were gone, but deep scratches now marred the surface, forming words. "Leave now." "I'm done! I'm done!" Kara cried, bolting for the door. But the door wouldn't budge. It was as if the house itself had decided to keep them. The three huddled together, the whispers now a cacophony around them. The air turned colder still, their breath visible in the dim light. Then the whispers stopped, replaced by the sound of heavy, dragging footsteps. From the shadows emerged a figure. It was the man from Ben's camcorder, his face a mask of decay. His sunken eyes locked onto them, and he raised an emaciated hand to point upstairs. "Leave," he rasped, "or join us." They didn't wait to find out what he meant. With one final, desperate shove, they forced the door open and fled into the night. The next morning, the Carruthers house was gone, vanished as if it had never been there. The hill was bare, save for a single rocking chair sitting in the grass. It swayed gently in the wind, as if someone, something, was still watching. And from that day on, the townsfolk swore they could hear faint whispers when the wind blew from the hill, warning everyone to stay away. Thank you for tuning in to Tales of Chill. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more bone-chilling tales. Got a story to share? Let us know in the comments or reach out to us. Until next time, stay safe. And remember, the chills are never too far away.